Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together.
Really loud in my ear holes.
Together.
My ear balls.
Yeah, Obi Dave and I am Ash.
Hi.
It's true. Never said that before. Right then. We've got a new setup, slightly. Because as some of you know, that watch us quite a bit, we've had this problem where the camera's been cutting in and out.
Yeah.
And I've narrowed it down to the audio interface. Not the audio interface, because I've tried two different ones and it's still doing it. But I think either the USB-C port or the fact that it's a bus-powered audio interface, so I can't plug it in. Something is causing an issue. So now, everything is the microphone.
I know.
The headphones come out of the microphone.
And now we can hear each other and we can hear literally everything. Like I heard the chair squeaking.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So now I'm using a £300 audio interface as a headphone splitter.
I know. What a shame.
It's not even connected to the PC. It's just so we can have two headphones. What a waste. But hopefully that's sorted out the flicker. We've just done a Beard Meets Food video that was pretty long and we were all right.
Yeah, we were. For a change.
Didn't hear any crackling. There was no struggling.
No, definitely. And the last Beard Meets Food we tried to do, we actually gave up because
we got 30 seconds in twice or three times and just had to give up, didn't we?
It was done.
Yeah, but we've got this new setup, so hopefully that is sorted and we can do more Fat Electrician, because for some reason it hated Fat Electrician videos. It was always cutting out.
But it's done it on, I think it did it on one of the Key and Peels once.
It was doing it on every video
after a while, but specifically it was always the Fat Electrician. Actually, Popo Medic it did it on, didn't it?
I feel like it's the whole unsubscribed podcast world.
Yeah.
Which is Donut Operator, Fat Electrician, is Popo Medic one of them?
Well, he does stories.
I don't know. Anyway, we're talking pants. Conan O'Brien, who is by far, or had by far, the most legendary episode of Hot Ones I've ever seen.
I'm not overly a fan of Conan, and we watched that together, and he was a legend.
He's a lunatic.
What a lunatic, but an absolute legend, because he was so dedicated to that bit. To go to that extent, like when he started. Okay, I'm not going to ruin it because you guys have, if you haven't seen it, so no spoilers.
Just go and watch it.
Just go and watch it. It is unbelievable.
What was I going to say? I think, do you see Conan as a talk show host?
No, he doesn't make me think of one.
Because we were talking to my bro about it yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, I don't like that Conan."
No, and I said this is where him and I agreed on it, and I was like, "No, I don't like him either." But he this episode of Hot Ones was unbelievable.
I've watched so much of his skits and clips from the show and stuff. I really like him. I think he's cool, but he's high energy, he's a lunatic, he's off his chops. Yeah. But I think I've watched hundreds of his videos at this point. So you'll want to, I think.
I didn't say I disliked him, it's just not my cup of tea.
No, and I get he's not for a lot of people because he's so flamboyant and just...
But you know, I like flamboyant people, it's just he's a little too off the charts for me.
That episode of Hot Ones wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Well, anyway, we're going to do Ice Cube, Kevin Hart and Conan help a student driver.
Oh god. Let's
do it.
Poor student.
Hey everybody, meet one of my staff members, Diana Chang. Hey Diana.
Hey.
You're getting your driver's license. I thought, because I like to help my staff members, I'd take you out, give you some of my pointers, because I've been driving for a long time. I got my license when I was 16, and that was, well, how old do you think I am?
Like 50 something? Which you are, right?
That's not the point.
You look like you're in your, at most, 40s.
All I want you to do is look to camera and say, it's plausible that I'm in my early 30s.
It's plausible that Conan is in his early 30s.
Stop you. See, that's me. So that's my brake, right? See
yes.
Isn't that cool?
Uh-huh.
I have my own brake. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did they tell you you should use both hands at all times?
Yes.
See, I think that's not necessary, in my opinion. Yeah, makes it hard to text, makes it hard to make phone calls and stuff. So your hands, I'm trying to remember, is it 10 and 2 they're supposed to be on?
Actually, since airbags came out, we learned that you want to drive with them lower.
No one told me that.
Well, you might have learned driving before airbags.
I was just about to say I've never heard that, but I've watched this video before, so obviously
I've heard it.
and just
I've not retained it. I've never heard that.
Makes sense, because if you're like that and an airbag goes off, you're going to punch yourself in the face, aren't you?
It's true, actually. Well, it depends on... Well, yeah. Yeah, I would.
I just have one hand top of the steering wheel.
I do hold, like, maybe 9 and 3. But it's because I rest my thumbs on, you know, the central bit, you know, where the horn is. Mm. But that's just as comfortable.
This came out.
There's a slam. Well, you just let that guy pass you. And so now it's like you're his bitch. You know what I mean? So you've got to be like, no, I'm not your bitch, you're my bitch. And then you accelerate and cut him off.
Okay.
Go faster. Pass him.
I'm trying.
Now yell out the window, you're my bitch. Go. Yell. Yell.
You're my bitch.
Really close. And you whispered it. You're doing the right thing here. You're letting people cross. I think this couple right here is milking it. You know what I hate is when people take their time crossing the street. Lower your window so the next time you pass someone, they can hear you when you say you're my bitch, okay?
Okay.
Go.
You're my bitch.
Those people. That was sad.
We did it.
It was an older Asian couple that you yelled. Did you feel bad doing that?
No, it felt great.
You came to a stop and just glared in the window at them. That's how you start trouble. Okay? Look, now they're coming up. Look what they're doing. No! They just passed you. You just got schooled by a Sienna minivan. You're doing great, Diana, but we're going to up the ante now. I want you to learn what it's like to drive when there are other passengers in the car and maybe things get a little distracting. So we're going to swing by over here and pick up 2 of my friends. You cool with that?
Okay.
Hey!
Hey! You know these guys, right?
Yeah!
You all right?
Dial chain. Okay, rule number 1. Don't this up.
Back seat, you know what I mean?
Homies in the
homies in the back seat, like.
Yeah.
Or we might need you to do a drive-by, so you got to know how to slow down. Then you hit the gas. That's Bonanza. That's the
Bonanza?
I'm not putting on my seatbelt.
You ain't putting your seatbelt on?
Thug life.
What? Thug life? No seatbelts?
Not for me.
Hey, man.
Thugging it.
Hey. Tupac was one of the biggest thugs I know, and he always wore his seatbelt.
That's a good point. That's a real good point.
All right, here we go.
Slow down.
Booster seat for Kevin as well.
Is there really?
No, there isn't.
Oh my God, you mean... I'm so gullible, I honestly thought that.
I like Ice Cube. I think he's such a legend.
He is. He's so funny. And he always does it with like almost like a deadpan face in the movies. And it always makes me absolutely wet myself. He's so good. He's so funny.
Before I got into metal, when I was about 13, probably 12, 13, I think was when I first started getting into it, I had a cassette tape of Ice Cube's album, America's Most Wanted. And just used to listen to it on a Walkman, on repeat, all the time.
Cute.
But realistically, that was probably 11-year-old me listening to that, and like there's some very sketchy stuff. Very sketchy lyrics.
He's a very open guy.
I still put it on occasionally nowadays for the nostalgia.
Jesus, why she take off all crazy? You ever date a black guy?
Yeah.
Was he cool?
He was kind of dorky.
Like Urkel dorky? What was he?
No. I mean, he was just like...
Kevin Hart dirty?
First of all, I'm one of the coolest guys ever, man. Diana, am I cool?
Yeah.
See that?
You the funny friend zone guy.
No, I'm not. Women don't put me in the friend zone. When they see me, first thing that come to mind is I want to bump bellies with
Only
them.
when you score a touchdown.
I done been in the end zone lots of times, and let me tell you something. When I get in there, I dance.
What do you mean you dance?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
We talking about man.
Oh.
Conan didn't get the metaphor. He didn't get it.
White guy.
Yeah, that's what that is. We're talking to a nighttime walker.
I'm not a nighttime walker.
Let's put him out right here and see how much money.
I'm not a male prostitute. All right, I'll get out. What do I do? What do I do when I walk around?
Hey, man, you just get it. I'll be back here in 20 minutes and have my trap full.
You're gonna turn me out? Is that it?
I'll be here 2 hours, you have my trap full.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even doing a bit here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Money.
What do you mean?
We'll see what's
have
going
your
on.
trap
You don't
full?
have my money.
How did us teaching Diana to drive turn into I'm a male prostitute? You're gonna put me out, and you're gonna come back in an hour, and you want your trap full.
Hey, man, you put on those jeans, not me. Watch him. Don't let him get over in your lane.
You know what I used to do? I used to have a tray full of pennies, like in my cup holder.
Batteries.
So something
You
at their
throw D
windshield.
batteries at
Something
people?
at their
Batteries. Have a
windshield.
handful
That's
of them all.
ridiculous. Here's a penny.
There you go. Is this person cutting you off?
Yeah,
what's
open that
up?
window and throw a penny out the
What's
window.
up? What's going on?
Roll the window up. Throw a penny. Go. You just dropped it. What was that?
Did you have a target?
Gotta
The
work
person
on
that cut
that.
me off.
Okay.
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 Oh, shit.
Pull over.
Police.
Pull over.
I'm gonna
Police.
slip.
I'm about to jump
Pull
out.
over. No, 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 no. Fire department. Fire department.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are we doing that? 'Cause I was out.
Kevin, you
I
know
was
what?
out.
Want to get in front,
Yes,
Kevin?
let me get in front.
You just really...
You don't know what to do, Diana. I gotta find somebody to get mad at. Right here, slow down.
Okay.
Slow down. Hey, man! Stop cutting us off!
Okay.
No, man, you cutting us off, Jack! This penny had your name on it, man. Yeah, I was about to throw this penny at
Who's
you.
about to throw a penny at you?
You see Diana driving? She a student driver, man. Get your shit together. Driving a car without power windows is a big mistake. I can't do this all day. And do you know
See, if you recognised him as Kevin Hart, you'd be like, oh my god! Like, you don't get out of your car. I would get out of the car and be like, can I have your autograph?
Nah, if he's shouting at me like that, I'm insulting him back.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I love you.
I'd turn to you sat next to me and go, that little kid in that car keeps having a go at me. Why is that young boy in that car shouting at me all the time? Just say it as loud as I possibly can.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you're not taking that. You're not getting shouted at like that, no way.
how stupid this look and you go, mother. Look how stupid I look.
How y'all doing? How you doing there? You good?
We looking for marijuana.
What did he say, Pedro and what?
12 and Pedro.
Pedro
We
and
gonna find
12?
it.
I think he was talking about San Pedro and 12.
Well, is it two different places?
You're not even driving.
Why are you assuming that Cube knows more about this neighborhood than I do? Why aren't you asking me about this neighborhood?
You're absolutely right about that, Conan.
That's racist.
Well, Conan,
You were racist towards me.
is it Pedro or Pedro?
I'm not sure. I've never been down here and I'm terrified.
Is that gonna buy weed or not?
Yeah, we're gonna buy weed. Have you done crack?
Booger sugar?
Booger
You in
sugar?
here doing coke through your butt? They say get him the website. I just want to know
Kevin and
how
Billy.
that conversation goes. Man, that's just taking too long. Do me a favor and blow it in my butt. Don't follow rules. My thing, rules are for bitches.
Yeah, and you know what? Bitches get stitches.
Oh, you're learning again.
Yeah, when you said it sounds like an announcement.
It's kind of like he's acting like,
Bitches get stitches.
well, that's what you know, they say bitches get stitches.
I thought I sounded pretty good
How's it
saying.
going? Conan, I bet you were wild in your college days.
Oh man, I was balls to the wall. I put it up there and I saw if it would stick. I rolled that onion all the way down. I tried everything
No,
and
okay.
everyone.
Conan, just look.
Chicks, dudes.
Okay.
I did it all.
I knew you was a male prostitute.
I paid off my student loan.
No. What are you selling over there?
We gotta get you guys a pinata.
Don't sell no ass while you out.
Conan is dressed like a male prostitute.
I got you this pinata.
Conan, that's not. Conan,
Okay.
Conan, I don't. What do
Give
you
that
want me
to Cube.
I don't
The
know.
pinatas around here is bullshit.
Yeah,
All
dude.
right, let's keep going. What's your favorite fast food?
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Oh, Diana, I almost married you just now.
There you go. There you go.
I said, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You take that into the studio, that goes to number one.
That just like it's just bad, man.
It's not bad.
It is.
What the kids are listening to now, Naughty by Nature, OPP.
Okay.
How can I explain it? I'll take it frame by frame.
Oh my goodness.
That's what's happening now.
What we see?
Oh,
Oh, good.
What's that?
a dispensary.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, that's great.
Can we come in?
Oh, we come in.
Yeah, we got a license. She's normally used to putting drugs in her butt.
It's called the prison wallet?
Yeah. Hey, you like Sour Patch Kids, Conan?
I love Sour
Yeah.
Patch Kids.
Here you go. Get these.
I
Get
want
Conan.
2 kilos of Sour Patch Kids. Okay? Could you do me a favor? I want to fill this pinata with weed. Just start stacking them. Do you have any tape? Yeah! How much is that flag?
talking about?
This is like a Cheech and Chong movie up front. You gotta crack your window, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're going to jail. You had a good time, didn't you? You had a good career. You're ready to call it quits. Suddenly, all my anxieties and fears are gone.
Red light, come go, baby!
I'm gonna break the law with a lot of weed on me! Policeman right there, now.
Good thing is, he's on a bike.
I broke the law in front of this policeman.
We ain't scared no po-po.
I'm just gonna speak.
That's it.
I'm good with cops.
Hello.
Might want to get out the way.
Sorry about this, sir.
You blocking a crosswalk right now?
Sir, here's a good thing about me. First and foremost, I'm a Christian. And what I learned is that Jesus once walked on water. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys.
I want to say.
Thank you very much, officer.
Sir, thank you.
It won't happen again.
Yeah, po-po, you better get going.
You're not helping.
Get out with OPP. Get out with OPP.
Oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. I love that he
genius,
let
isn't
his
it?
staff member get stoned in the back seat while he drove them all, because obviously it doesn't seem like he's into it, but he's getting a second-hand high for sure. They hotboxed him.
I think
They
Conan.
don't totally hotboxed him.
I think Conan will do anything for the bit.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think after watching that Hot Ones,
Well, yeah, you go.
I don't mean like he'd go and take a load of coke for the bit if that was the thing, but I think if it was like, here's a spliff, even though he may or may not smoke it, I don't know.
I don't
I think he'd be the type to go, or just eat a gummy.
Well, he got a gummy, didn't he? So we'll see if he does eat one later. The Sour Patch Kids. But oh my god, I love that the cop obviously recognised it, because the way he tucked his head down, he was trying to be serious. He's like, you're blocking the sidewalk, and he was trying to keep a straight face. Like, I have a job to do. He's still just a dude. Even though he's Kevin Hart and it's Ice Cube in the back with Conan O'Brien and driving. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Don't you think that Ice Cube is one of those that just has a very slight change in expression on his face, and it's like, shit. It's like he's a scary guy when he wants to be.
That's why I said this is why I find him so funny, is because he looks so serious so many times, but he's fucking ripping it. He's so funny. Yeah. Hey, I love Ice Cube. He's great.
You're not helping.
Get out with OPP. Get out with OPP.
What do you gotta think?
This chicken?
Crack. Crack cocaine right here.
I wonder if you could take this up
The butt?
the butt.
I would do it. That's the only time I would do it.
Diana, you are ready for your driver's test. Isn't she ready now, guys?
No, you are. Listen, and if the instructor says anything that you don't like, you throw a battery at his ass.
That was amazing. Wait for the ending. We always have to check just to be sure.
I think we're good.
You sure? Oh my god, that was so funny. I want a boss like Conan O'Brien.
Well, I told you, he's
He's a dude. He's a
Yeah.
dude. But I don't like his persona when he's like doing that crazy stuff. Like I said, it was amazing, and he's a legend watching Hot Ones. But it was so much.
Oh, it was a lot.
It was
wasn't
so much.
Yeah. I feel like he's got a similar energy to Ricky Gervais in that way. Where
No.
if you watch stuff of Ricky Gervais behind the scenes on movie sets or when they're filming The Office and extras and all that sort of stuff, he is non-stop pranking people. He's just so much energy, really annoying, and just constantly
I've
like.
seen that. It's like when they had their like little. It wasn't. They didn't call it a podcast, but it was just one of the radio things with Carl Pilkington.
It was a podcast. Well, it was a. Yeah.
It was a radio thing, wasn't it? It was a
For
segment.
Sirius XM, was it?
Something like that, yeah. And it was so funny because when they asked Carl Pilkington to describe what kind of creature he would be, a snail owl. But this was fantastic. I love that he got Kevin Hart and Ice Cube to go and like fill a pinata with all the weed. They probably bought their whole dispensary out.
I don't know how it works. I feel like there's probably limits on how much you can buy. I don't think you can just go in and buy a kilo and leave. And if you look, they filled the jars, and then you couldn't really see when
Inside
he was
his
walking
box.
out.
No, maybe
So
not.
I think it was a bit, but I reckon they bought some gummies and they bought.
They definitely bought some weed because they were smoking it in the back. She looked so high. It was so funny.
Awesome.
It was great.
Yeah. Right, if you want to see more Conan on this channel, just let us know. Everyone knows that I enjoy a bit of Conan. done loads over at the Office Blokes,
I won't
which
say
I'm
no.
more than happy to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Make sure you like and subscribe as always, and we'll see you.
Bye, guys.